Ohe Sarara. This is an amazing meal, specially known to the people of Afikpo North, Afikpo South. These people are great people of Ebonyi State, and it is mainly prepared during the New Yam Festival called the Ikeji. That's what it's called. During Ikeji, Ohe Sarara is prepared, and I'm so delighted to be part of this special moment at this time to prepare this Ohe Sarara. As you can see, these are people celebrating the New Yam Festival called the KG, and you can see there is the G and the Manu, there's yam and palm oil segment, and then there is this special one, the Ohe Sarara. So I'm going to take you along this moment on how I prepared my own special dish of this Ohe Sarara. Don't look at it, looks like ofe nsala. No, no, no. This is a special meal prepared with egusi. So along the line, I discovered that I wasn't recording, like it wasn't recording. So I'll show you the ingredients I'll be using. I'll mention them and put them in my description box. And also, I will show you from where I started from. So in preparing this meal, I use chicken, I use beef, and I use fish. So, but first of all, the first thing that's inside the pot already is the chicken and the protein that I use, and then I've already cooked the meat to an extent. What is in here now is the yam. So starting from this process, I'll start to explain to you how I got to other stage to the finishing of this meal. So I'm so excited, I'm so delighted, because you will enjoy every moment I'm going to share with you to get to know how this meal is done. So if you haven't tried Ohe Sarara, now watch, learn, and you will prepare it and you would love it. It is not ofe nsala, this is a special Egusi prepared meal. So come, let's go and prepare. Ohe Sarara, not Nsala. It may look like it, but it's not. So, let me take you to the ride on how I made this special dish. So to cook our meal, we already have our seasoned beef and chicken in the pot boiling, and the Kanda, which one you call it, and then the yam that would be used to thicken the soup. Okay, so while it's getting ready, the next thing I'm going to do is to bring out a bowl and put in egusi in a bowl. This is 7 cups of egusi. This is the main ingredient of the soup. This is the what we are going to use to prepare this Ohe Sarara. So the aim of this egusi is to make them into balls, and to make them into perfect balls, for them not to break inside the soup, you have to extract the oil from this egusi. Many people prefer to use hot water or onion, but I use the hot water from the meat stock rather to make it, so that it will have a very amazing taste. You know, when you use meat stock in something, it gives you a different kind of taste. So instead of the ordinary hot water or onion, I use the hot water from the meat stock to extract the oil.
3 days later.
And I'm still here trying to extract the oil from this egusi. Oh, it takes a whole lot of time to get this ready. Honestly. Well, while that is doing, I had to check up on the pot to see if the yam is ready so I can pound it, and it wasn't ready yet, so I had to cover it up and get back to the business of the day, because to extract this oil is not easy. Okay, I have a confession to make. I'm not the one doing this work. It's my sister-in-law. She's used to it, so she knows how best to do it. So yeah, she is on it, because
3 weeks later.
and yes, that was the sound we have been waiting for. That is the beginning of the progress that we're about extracting the oil from it. Because what is all this? It took a whole lot of time to get to this stage, like hours. Oh God! But we are getting there, right?
Many months later.
And that was all that we needed for a very long time. As you can see, the oil is already coming out, and you can hear the sound squishy, squishy, squishy. Oh my God, it's not an easy task. You also have to be doing some of the extraction continuously, because it's not an easy work. Honestly, I raise my hands for all that been mothers have been doing it for a very long time. To do this is not an easy work. Like, it took us time. And so this is the second stage of it. To start making the egusi into balls, start rolling them into balls. No, as you're also trying to make the ball, you also have to be pressing out the oil so you can continue to extract it from that moment, because you still want to let it have less oil while you are making those balls. So this is the first stage, and like it's not an easy work. It's not an easy work. Like it's taking time. Like how long? Total respect to all the moms doing this. It's not easy.
Day 4.
So the yam is ready, and trying to pound it to the texture that I need for it to be used as a thickener for the Ohe Sarara. I'm very sure the people of Afiko, they are very proud of me, trying to display their very special delicacy to the world. They should be proud of me. So if you know your pounded yam very well, you would know that this pounded yam is absolutely getting ready, and is absolutely ready to be used as a thickener for the soup. So the pounded yam is ready. So I'll be adding fish to the water of the meat stock so that it would also get cooked too.
2,000 years later.
As you can see, two hands there, right? Because this work is not easy. Like she had to join me. So imagine when two people are doing this and it's still taking hours to make. It's not an easy work, but it's worth it anyway. That's the fun of the food.
1 eternity later.
Yay! It took us one complete eternity later to finish this. Like, well, we have to gently put it inside the pot for it to cook. It's not something you should leave just cook for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You have to leave it for like 20 to 30 minutes. Especially if you are making large quantities, you have to give it more time to cook. Okay. Also, depending on the size of your pot. So we have to let it stay for like close to 20, 30 minutes so that it could probably get cooked very well. Then I added the pounded yam as a thickener. It will serve as a thickener for the soup. The steam from the pot is covering the camera, so that was what's going on here. So after doing this, I would cover the pot and allow it to cook. All right, all of them have to cook at the same time so that it would the cocoyam is going to melt. There's a cocoyam. The yam is going to melt down properly and thicken up the soup. That's how it works. While the Ohe Sarara is up at the same time. So it works hand in hand if that's what you want. Or you can also just let the Ohe Sarara to be boiling, and then later on you can now add your pounded yam. But it's best to allow them to work at the same time. It's much better that way so that they can both, melt down and the pounded yam, not cocoa yam, please. The pounded yam will melt down and thicken up. Right now, our soup is ready. It looks like ofe sala, but it's not ofe sala. It's Ohe Sarara. I want to mention it Ohe Sarara because for you to understand, that's the name it is called. Okay, so that's just it. And take a look at it. This is beautiful. Isn't this lovely? Take a look at the balls, how it's standing out. So beautiful. That's the joy of this soup. Eating it, I'm feeling eating the ball, the egusi. I'm saying balls. Eating the egusi, and the soup is so sweet. Can eat this soup with pounded yam. In fact, the first thing you should eat it with is pounded yam because that is the intention of this meal. It is for the Ikeji, that's first New Yam Festival, so you have to enjoy it with pounded yam. But if there's no pounded yam, or maybe maybe you want to cook it, eat it some other time, you can eat it with any other swallow of your choice. But this is so amazing. So, will you be trying this out? Do you think it's something you would love? Well, you should love it and try it out because it's amazing. All right, see you on my next video. Bye bye.